What is going on, everyone? I did a previous video just reporting that Nintendo's next console, according to their patent, the NX, will probably not have a optical drive of some sort holding any DVD or CD. And some of you guys, understandably so, I could understand where some of you are coming from, or upset that, hey, you don't want this to happen. But I want to just make this video just listing all of the reasons why I would be for this and why I think it's actually better to have a system without any disk drive. And so again, I understand some of you guys upset, especially if you trade in a lot of games or if you like to collect games. I can see why you wouldn't want this, but I'm really neither of those two. When I buy especially Nintendo games, they're so good. I can't remember last time I traded back in a Nintendo first-party game. Even if you go to GameStop, Nintendo games, they still are usually higher than most games that have been out years and years because the quality is just good. Now, I've said these first two reasons before in the previous video. Number one is the cost of the system. You got to understand those optical drives are expensive, and so it will reduce the cost of the system. And so I'm all for, hey, getting a system at a lower price. Doesn't matter. I want to say it doesn't matter. It would be everyone would like to save money, so that is great. Also, the cost of the games. This allows Nintendo to be very flexible with the pricing of their games. We don't have to just have all games at $60 because Nintendo has to factor in shipping, labeling, packaging, all of that. That's not free. And so with the middleman out of the way, Nintendo can just have the game on the eShop, and we can get retail games, full AAA games, for say $49, shave $10 off, save us some money. And so Nintendo can be more creative with the pricing of the games. Another reason why going all digital, I would love it, the size of the system. I've seen the internals of a Wii U, and this disk drive is half the size of the system. The little, it's like a metal or silver box inside the system. The system could be much smaller and more energy efficient if it went without any disk drive. Most of the noise, well, no, the noise comes from the fan, but also the disk drive does make a small noise. It'll reduce the noise. So that'll be fine with me. If it means a smaller console, I'll be good. Also, I did share previously before that my first Wii U, I'm on actually my second Wii U. My first Wii U, the disk drive doesn't work. I had to get all my games digitally, which I was doing anyway. But the reason why I say that is I'm sure Nintendo has had to repair other Wii U's primarily because of the disk drive. And so it will result in less repair costs also for Nintendo, which they can invest that back into consumers in different areas. And another good thing about not having the disk drive, reduced load times. For example, even this today on my PlayStation 4, when I get a disc, not even just talking about the load times in between cutscenes and whatnot, but I have to do a mandatory preload on every disc that I get or I get on my PlayStation 4. What this means is while the game is preloading, pre-installing, I have to choose whether I want to play the digital, whether I want to play either online mode or only the single player campaign. It asks me which one do I want to play first, and it'll begin loading that. What if I play a little bit of the single player and say, you know what, I want to hop online and test that out? I have to wait sometimes 4 or 5 hours before that mode becomes available. what comes to mind is Mortal Kombat X. I had to, couldn't even play online while the game was preloading onto my PlayStation 4. Oh, pulled my cord. So hopefully with this, Nintendo has where we can preload the games, and at launch, the game will be good to go. You can just play everything right there digitally onto your console. So with the disc out of the way, we won't have to worry about that anymore. Another reason why I would love having the Nintendo NX being an all-digital console, and really all of this is just based on that patent. Who knows, it may not even apply to the Nintendo NX, but I'm hoping that it does. Convenience. No lines. I used to go to a lot of midnight launches. I have this Assassin's Creed shirt. Was this when I got Assassin's Creed 3, I think, on my Wii U? But just GameStop has tons of midnight store launches. Don't have to wait in line. Don't have to give the cashier my receipt to get my game, and they may not have my pre-order ready or whatnot. I could just sit at home, turn on my system, and just play once the game comes out at launch. And so convenience is another benefit. I've already talked about preloading. And so for me, the benefits outweigh the negatives as far as just having a system that's just all digital. Like I said, if you're a collector, I can understand if you're upset. Or if you're at GameStop every other day, I can understand. I know GameStop doesn't want to hear this, but I'm really not surprised about this patent, because it is inevitable that everything will one day be digital. And so if you're fighting it, kicking, screaming against it, you're just going to have to embrace it, because that's where everything is going. It's been reported Microsoft in October will be revealing a Xbox One Mini that's also said to no longer have a Blu-ray player, meaning that the next Xbox Mini, the next Xbox version of the Xbox One, will be an all-digital. I'm sure it'll be a smaller console. That right there would even sell me to get an Xbox One. If it means the Xbox One will be now, say, around $200, the cost of the system will be greatly reduced, and I can just get my games just all digitally. A smaller Xbox One, that would probably convince me to get an Xbox One. I'm thinking of services such as Steam. Steam already has, you buy your games digitally on Steam on a PC. And so that's just where the market is going. Discs are going to be outdated sooner or later. And then I'm just going to have to do it. So I'm actually hoping that this is the case. If it means Nintendo will in turn reduce the cost of the system, give us a more powerful console with great games, I'll be good going all digitally. I said it before, as you see behind me, all of the games on my Wii U are all digital. I did pick up Mass Effect 3 for about $10 because the game is so super old. Got it for about $11. But other than that, everything else I play digitally. And that's the same thing Nintendo can do. That's what Steam does. They have crazy summer sales. I don't really play on Steam. I do have a Steam account, I think, but I don't game on I have a MacBook. I have 8 gigabytes of RAM on my MacBook. Really could probably game on it, but I don't. I like console gaming. But why did I talk about Steam? Because that's what Steam does. They have crazy summer sales, and I'm sure they can do the same thing. And with digital, don't have to worry about the increased costs with manufacturing, disc and packaging, all that. Hopefully that results in a return to us gamers where we get lower costs with our gaming. So just my thoughts. Just wanted to do a follow-up video because a lot of you guys in the comment section of the other video, oh no, Nintendo, don't do this. Now I call Nintendo out when they do something crazy. I've said it, you've seen the previous videos of me, just things that I disagree with. But I don't care if you call me a fanboy, whatever. I'm a grown man. Name calling is irrelevant to me. But this is one area where I do 100% agree with Nintendo. If this is true, I would be the first one in line to pick up an all-digital Nintendo NX. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed, make sure you click subscribe to stay up to date on all things Nintendo. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.